Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Krakenfall, and today I am out here recording this video for like the 6th time because I just can't get it right. I'm very frustrated with myself, but I just want to let you know that I am doing all right. I'm alive. I'm not giving up on the channel. The channel's not dead. I'm not retiring, even though I'm the same age as a lot of YouTubers who are retiring right now. I'm just getting started. So, yeah, short answer is I am working really hard right now. I'm doing a lot of extra hours. I'm doing a lot of mental extra hours. I basically have a 2-year project that's like leading up to the critical point, and I'm one of the point people on it, and you know that means I'm focusing on that like as much as I need to, which unfortunately means I am often left spent at the end of the day. I am out here in the Great Pacific Northwest, one of the rainforests, and you can see all the moss, and we've got a creek here, a nice little creek. It's a happy little creek. And I'm gonna show you some of the things I love about Washington rainforest floors, like stuff, flora, whatever. I'm not gonna be able to words very well today because I don't have 2 brain cells to rub together, okay? Like, I have a lot of stuff in my brain, but none of it's coming out today. Before that, if you're just wondering what's going on with the channel, yeah, it's on hiatus, I guess. I don't like saying that because that's like so final. I am streaming still, Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Pacific. I do Phasmophobia on Friday with some of my buddies. It's very fun and chaotic, so it's different. And then if I can stream on weekends, I try to. I have not been able to lately just because of everything that's been going on. So I would say join the Discord if you haven't already. I know I don't have it available very easily on YouTube, but you can either become a YouTube member. That's what it's called. Sorry, it's not a subscription. A YouTube member, and you'll get it automatically, or you can get it for free. You just got to come to twitch.tv/Krakenfall. In the chat, just type !Discord, and it'll give you the link to sign up. It'll just get you in there. There's it's generally a place to relax. I don't really allow politics or, upsetting things, stressful things, because I have too much stress in my life, and I want it to be a place where people can just chill, and share fun things and have fun and recommend fun things, share hilarious TikToks or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or memes, or, if you want to stream and post your link in the sharing channels, go for it. That's the best place to find out because I ping the Discord whenever I go live. But yeah, let's get walking. Hobbs is doing better. I'm not going to go into it too much detail, but he gave us quite a scare over the last couple months. He's got something called red blood cell aplasia, which is when your immune system attacks the hormones that are responsible for generating new blood cells. And we've been giving him therapy for that, and it's been working. He's feeling better than ever, and I actually want to talk about him because I want to show you all the cute things that he's been doing lately. He's been loving springtime. It's tons of spring. You can't really tell here because it's like mostly evergreen. Like, this is a cedar tree. Oh, look at all those gnats. Look at all that moss. Holy shit. That's freaking cool. But there's blooming everywhere. Every year we have like, they're called grandfather roses, grandfather rhododendrons. We've got a cherry blossom tree that's like dumping on our front yard right now. It looks like a sea of pink. It's really pretty. I don't know if it's like a Japanese cherry blossom or something, but every year it's just so happy. But Hobbs is loving it right now. And I do post clips of Hobbs. I really should post more shorts of Hobbs on the channel, just because I like to. And Hobbs is cute as frick. But yeah, he's doing better. We were scared about that for a while. Work has had me really stressed out, and life in general has had me really stressed out. I did go visit my grandmother. My family's from Hawaii. My mom was born and raised there, and I was born there actually, but I'm not Hawaiian. I'm not local. You know, I know a lot more pidgin words than the average person, but I do not try in any way, shape, or form to emulate the culture there. It's so cool though. I love it. I got to eat a lot of good food, but it was mostly to visit my grandmother, she's not doing well. So it did give me a chance to kind of reset though in Hawaii. Like I don't go and do all the expensive things like tour guides and scuba diving and, you know, hotel staying and all that. It's just literally sweating in an old, 70-year-old house and eating good food and maybe going to the beach once or twice. But that was relaxing. I really needed that because the stress has just been really piling on, and I'm not a stranger to stress. Like, I think I've actually, in nets. I didn't need any. I think it's actually a tool that I've used to like force myself to do things when I am not motivated to do them with ADHD, because that's like the primary, I wouldn't say primary. That's like one of the problems with ADHD is that you receive no satisfaction from doing basic things like brushing your teeth and putting the toothpaste away. But when I care about something, I can force myself to do it by putting pressure on myself to do it, either through shame or disappointment. I guess that's still shame. Disappointing others, fear of disappointing others, fear of discipline, fear of not doing what you should, not becoming who you should. And it just means, what I'm trying to say is I'm no stranger to high stress. This is the part of the video that I keep on messing up on. I basically am having trouble talking about the topic that I want to talk about. So rather than trying and forcing it, let's do something different. This is a sticker bush. It's got really small little hooks on the bottom of its leaves so that when things rub by it, it gets stuck on them. You can feel, I don't know if you can't see it or feel it. It's really good because it's got a really small root system at sticking to clothing. And so if you take it, I'll get a small one. If you take it, you can throw it at people and stick it on their clothing and they won't feel it. Especially the backs of the runners in front of you. I wouldn't know that for any particular reason. This is a sword fern. I freaking love them. Look at those little fronds. Like they have these, this is like really scratchy fibrous material. I used to make like forts out of these guys. Looks like somebody cut the top of this one, but they're supposed to grow out like this. They look so freaking like prehistoric, I don't know. These guys, I once got a pocket knife when I was little. I was so excited. I wanted to go cut stuff with it, So I went out and cut down like a whole like patch of these. It was like a big field of these. I just cut them all in half with my pocket knife, and then my pocket knife rusted. But these are really cool. Don't do that. I learned a lesson that day. This is the part of the video where I'm just gonna go show you a bunch of shit. So sticker bushes, they're cool. I like that. Sword ferns, those are cool. I like that. Budding bush, I don't know what it's called, but it looks cool. Don't touch it. It's got thorns on it. I like that. Lichen, fungi, whatever you want to call it, helping decompose this overturned log. I like that. fleshy fronds of other ferns. I like that. Spiky dinosaur shoots. I like that. Little forest floor ground flower petals, like drooping bell petals. I like that. Mucky pond with one duck. Hi, duck. It's duck. I wasn't sure if I'd see a duck. Is that a real duck? I don't think that's a real duck. Oh, it moved. It's a real duck. I like that. Juvenile maple tree, which is not getting enough sun, so it's probably going to die out, which is fine because it's a forest floor and it's got a canopy forest. But it's just a circle of life. I like that. Alderwood tree. I like that. Tiny spiky pine tree of some species that I'm not familiar with really, because it has much smaller pine needles than I'm expecting, but it's growing out of an old stump of a giant tree. I like that. Whole tree that has so much moss on it that it's growing its own ecosystem of ferns and other shit. Moss, look at that. It's freaking cool. I like that. Trails that have mud, but there's still spots that you can stay dry and not muddy on. I like that. Big rotten stump that has huckleberry plants growing out of that. That's gonna have red huckleberries in like 2 months. I like that. Big lake with a frickin' natural as frick lily pad forest. I like that. Scenic as frick cattails with swampy calm water and giant ass old tree stumps. And spring maple tree with the little danglies. Let me show you danglies. Look at the danglies. They're dangling. I like that. More rotten stump with huckleberry grown out of it. Why do huckleberry grow out of these kinds of stumps? I think this is cedar, an old cedar tree, but who knows? But yeah, I see huckleberry growing out of old stumps like this a lot. But I like that. Little tiny flowers, they're just flowering on the side of the trail. Being all pretty is that purple? Look at that purple. We got white over here. We got this little guy. We got these guys. I like that. Nice bridge so I don't get my feet wet in the swamp. I like that. Receptacle so people don't litter on the trail. I like that. A big ass old stump that's rotten that doesn't have huckleberry growing out of the top. Wow. I like that. It's a floaty little newt. I like that. That's a turtle. I like that. Holy shit, he's big. Is that what I think it is? It's ducks. I like that. Beavers. I haven't seen beavers in a long time. I like that. It's a little hopping bird going on the lily pads. He's so cute. I like that. So there we go. That's the video. I put so much damn pressure on myself. I was hoping for there to be a moral to this video that I could say like, oh, when you're under pressure and you're feeling down, it's all right. But I don't know. I think this is good enough. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.